Have you ever had a killer idea but couldn't turn it into a beat? Let me show you how. So I found this sample in Splice which has given me a really good idea for a Sabrina Carpenter type beat, acting as that first source of inspiration. Let's give it a listen. Now the first thing you want to do is lay down the foundations for the rhythm section, because that's going to get you that first initial feel of the beat. So we're starting with drums. These are the drums that I've programmed in. Now the next thing you want to do is add a bass line in. The reason for this is because the drums and the bass are very much synced together in the rhythm section. So for the bass line, I've recorded a bass guitar, and a little bonus tip as well is I've also put in some sub bass as well, giving you that nice extra low warmth in the track. Now we've got the rhythm section on the way, we really want to establish the chords of the track. And to establish the chords, I've got a synth and I've also got guitar as well. And as you can see, both of these are just following the chords. When recording in the chords as well, make sure you try to play it off the drums, the rhythm section, so you get the rhythmic side of the beat correlating to the chords, which sounds like this. Now this next session is where you can really express yourself as a producer. Really try off any little idea that comes into your head, trial and error, and add in little details. This can be little melodies, arpeggios, or background melodies to add a little bit more substance to production. I've got 4 things that I've added here. I found a vocal sample in the right key for starters. For the second layer, I found a pad that I like the sound of. I had this idea for some sort of fluttering synth at the start of every single bar, which ended up like this. And then I just found this vocal synth which I love the sound of, so I just had it playing the root note. Which when you add all of these into the production, even though they're all subtle, they give the track so much more substance. And the last thing you want to do is add some sort of transitions to tie each section of the song together. I like to go for white noise and crashes. Another little thing I like to do is reverse white noise to create some sort of a riser. And when you put everything I've said together, you get a finished beat. And by the way, if you're struggling for that first source of inspiration, drop me a DM and I'll send you a link to 1000 royalty-free samples, acting as that first source of inspiration for your music.